Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm going to be using some Radleigh Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot card for the main message. I'll pull one of my Guardian Angel cards, if they don't all fall down. I'll pull one of my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one of my Emily Anderson crystal cards. Now, that will be for the main message, but for the overview, for the introduction on what's going on and just general energies, I will be using my Waite Rider deck, the traditional one, and I will be using my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. The 21st, we are entering into Capricorn season at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we will be entering, I think it's like right there, 1 minute maybe before the winter solstice. Now, that is for the Northern Hemisphere. That is when we have the longest night or the longest darkness. In the Southern Hemisphere, light should be, the darkness will be the shortest, where the light will be the longest. Okay. Now, let's see what we have here. Now, the thing that's really important too about these dates is, and the reason that I'm always talking to us about numbers, and I'm talking about dates, and there's things going on around us, is just as I encourage all of us to be working towards the light, a lot of times these dates and numbers, there are others that are working towards the dark. So, I do believe that we counter a lot of that, so that's why we always need to be keeping our thoughts, our words on the positive side. We need to be working towards that light, okay? So let's see, one card has fallen. Let's see what we have for two other ones. And I told you that I was a intuitive channeler. I opened myself up to higher power. Anything that's reversed has a little stronger message. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Here we go. First card. All right, now, this is that one, the Three of Swords. It is reversed. The Three of Swords has a really interesting, a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, let's get rid of that. Let's do this over again. Because the Three of Swords recognizes that there has been heartbreak, that there has been something that has not necessarily felt good, that there has been pain, that this has been a really, this has been a really intense moment. The other thing, so you can see the gray clouds, you can see that there are actually swords in the heart, you can see the rain behind it. The thing is that the rain is behind, and the other thing about the Three of Swords that I want you to kind of look at, and really look at this. If this was a current situation, this would be a very, very messy looking card. This is something that has happened in our past. It could be a very recent past. This is something that now says, let it go, let it go. Because, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have scars. Hell, it does not mean that. We will probably carry the scars with us. But will we learn from it? Can we release it? And this is what the Three of Hearts, I keep wanting to say that. The Three of Swords wants to tell us. Now, three in itself has a lot of energy with you say something, do something 3 times, put this out into the universe. Also, it's about celebration. It's about creativity. But this, the Three of Swords, reminds us that, yes, this is, we've had to live through some of the harder times. We've had to live through some things that have almost decimated us. But we still continue. We still live through this. And we then become stronger. We carry our scars, but we carry them as badges of courage. But it also reminds us to now move on, move on. Your next card here, the Ace of Cups. Now, so we have a 3, we have a 1. 1 has new beginnings, new starts. Cups is our, well, I told you that Swords was our Aquarius. It was our, and we have Saturn and Jupiter still in Aquarius. It is also our Gemini. It's also our Libra. Thought process is making plans, really thinking things through. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. Now this has a new opportunity, a new commitment, so this, in order for us to go forward, we have to let go. It doesn't mean that, it does not mean that we forget, because we carry those scars with us. We carry those experiences with us. But now we go forward. We have hope. We have, this has a new relationships, new loves, new energy that's going to push us into newer situations. It really, right, when we're kind of going with this whole heart energy again, it, makes our heart burst with joy. Okay, next cup, oh. Next card, again, this one is also reversed. And now we have a 2. 2 has joinings, 2 has crossroads. Do I go this way, that way? 2 has decisions. This is the High Priestess. This is the intuition. This is us reaching out to higher power, guardian angels, whoever we reach out to. This is us really connecting into that, into that other side. There's the natural and there's the supernatural. There's the physical and there's the metaphysical. And this is us meditating. This is us staying quiet for a little bit of time and really connecting about what our next steps are going to be. Where do we want to go? What is supposed to be happening for us too? There is a little bit of submission I'm feeling with the High Priestess. She is, maybe she wants to do her own thing, but yet she realizes that she's being guided by something greater and bigger than herself. Okay? So there's this, I have been feeling very spiritual energy going on, and this kind of confirms that same thing. Okay, now let's go on now with the Osho Zen Tarot cards. I generally use these for, more for words of advice, okay? But let's see what we've got going here. So there's totally new. There is a new developing of our, maybe of our psyche, of our, of our intuition. There is, but again, what this was, again, forgiveness, when I talk about forgiveness, forgiveness is what helps you. Letting go anger is what helps you. The other person doesn't either doesn't know or they don't care. So it's really to get us to a healthier emotional state. But there's really deep feelings, deep searchings, really it's kind of, I feel like this is going into that shadow side of us that we have to look and we have to really clear a lot of this, I don't know, is it emotional energy? Is it kind of looking into our own darker energy? It could be. It could be. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, well, clinging to the past. Clinging to the past kind of goes along with what we're talking about. So this week's energy is, so we have the 5. 5 has change, positive, negative. And this is kind of telling us, especially with this, how can we move forward? How can we move forward when we cling to that past? And I do know that Saturn and Jupiter are doing some sort of a dance this week. So again, to Saturn, and we are not even halfway through where Saturn with Aquarius is illusion versus reality. So, this could be one of those weeks where we have to really look at the reality. But you know what? What we'd rather do is cling to the past. We'd rather look back than look towards that future. So yes, is it going to be, I do feel that the energies are going to be on the unusual side. I do feel like, because we'll be on the flip side of that full moon. But yet we have the darker energies that sometimes are brought about. Like I said, we want to go towards the light. We want to bring about the light. We want to, we want to endow things like the winter solstice. We want to endow things like, the changing of a season. We want to endow it with the positive, because there's a lot of negative out there. And a lot of times the negative likes to cling to these types of situation, these types of days. So this is going to be one of those times where we might be very reflective. We might need to look deep into our hearts and kind of maybe face some of the messy stuff. But at the same time, once we face it, we'll find out that it really isn't as hurtful as we thought it was going to be. Maybe we've been avoiding it, and now that we, face it head on, It actually isn't the monster we thought it would be either. Okay? Okay, where did that come from? Anyway, I will post this as an introduction for the week, but I will also add this to our readings, which will start now. Hello, my Cancers. How are you doing? It's going to be an interesting week, so let's see how the energies, what cards have to say for you. Okay? Let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I do feel that there's going to be some intensity here again, but in many ways it's digging out a lot of the old stuff and, you know, kind of doing a big purge. Not a splurge, but a purge. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, it's definitely needed. Here we go. First card is reversed. The Page of Gabriel. The Page of Gabriel. So Page's underlying energy is earth, so it's money, job, career, home. Gabriel in itself is fire energy. It is our Aries. It is our Leo. It's also our Sagittarius. We are leaving Sagittarius, but we still have a little bit of Sagittarius energy going on here. The pages are, are delightful. The pages are very enthusiastic. The pages will go after what they want. And the Page of Gabriel just kind of says, I don't care if it makes sense. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm going after what I want to go after. So we have energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. That's a fun one. Here we go. Next card. The 9 of Gabriel. So we have that fire energy again. 9, you've got every piece. You've got all the pieces to your puzzle. Now you just have to stay determined. Don't, when I see this card, it usually means that there's going to be kind of a pushback on you. And you need to stand straight. You need to hold your place. You need to stay, no, I'm not giving in. There's not a lot of compromise with the 9 of Gabriel. It's you stay determined, stay strong, stand your ground, stand your ground. So stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibilities, environmental activism. That be prepared for any possibilities is like, okay, I'm prepared for this, I'm prepared for that. Oh, whoa, I didn't expect that one. So, and there's a lot of Uranus going on, Uranus and Taurus and expect the unexpected. But stand strong, be confident in your positioning too. Next card, the 8 of Raphael. So 8's unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Raphael is your energies. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. 8 of Raphael says there's so much out there. There's so much more for you coming, and the Page is ready for it. The Page is like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Life is not static for you, at least for this week, my wonderful Cancers. Life is very fluid for you. You don't want to step back. You don't want to take, you don't want to take a couple of steps back. You just want to keep moving forward, okay? So you have to have confidence. You have to have the emotional connection, and you have to have the emotional commitment to continue. Okay. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Remember, follow your passions. A spiritual quest. Now, a lot of times when I'm in a little bit of a crossroads, or when I'm in this 9 of Gabriel, I do ask my higher power, what's my next step? Am I supposed to just stay where I'm at, or are doors going to be opening? So it looks like for you, my Cancers, stay where you're at, and watch for the doors to open. Okay. Now let's go here. Guardian Angel. Stand strong. Stand firm. Okay. Successful completion. So you have a 9, 8, 2, 1. 2's crossroads, joining together. 1's new start, new beginning. This is the World card in itself. So successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy and a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job you've done. So really congratulate yourself. Give yourself pats on the back. If no one else is doing it, do it. You say it, okay? Say it out loud. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Doors are about to open for you. Doors, more doors, more doors. Like I said, don't give up your positioning. Stay strong. Get ready to move forward. Okay? Something better is waiting for you. Follow your passions. And then incredible accomplishments. Doors are opening, my Cancers, to wonderful places. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for you during this week. Reversed, shungite. I haven't seen this one for a while. I love shungite. Protection from modern ills, grounding, everyday healing, purifying. It's also good for EMF. So I like that. Okay. My Cancer, the doors are opening. Stand still, and get ready to go through them. Okay. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. And most importantly, though, my Cancers, always know you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.